Hello and welcome to the first episode of my Skyward Sword playthrough. The first in a, hopefully, long-running series, playing through all the Zelda games. My plan is to play through them all in chronological order per the officially released Zelda timeline, not including Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, as I don't particularly agree with Nintendo's placement at the distant end of a converging timeline. That, however, is a topic for another video. For now, all you really need to know is I will play them up to Ocarina of Time, then play the Downfall timeline, followed by the Child timeline, and lastly, the Adult timeline, with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom being placed at the end of the line and treated as its own branch. Now, slight caveat to that, with Echoes of Wisdom having just been announced, that game will interrupt our chronological playthrough of the series and will be inserted in wherever we are as soon as it comes out. But that's enough of that. For this run, we are playing on Hero Mode, as I have already played this game a few times before, and I figured a little extra challenge might be good for us, and help provide a little extra entertainment for all of you as we jump into this series. Speaking of jumping, let's jump into The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword. Once we gain control of our character, we make our way out to meet Zelda, where we learn that today is the day of the wing ceremony, where fledgling knights will compete in a brief contest of skill. Zelda sings her excitement for the day, and then promptly calls us out on being a lazy bum instead of practicing. She urges Link to get out there and practice while he still has the chance, but he says he can't sense his bird. Zelda brushes this off and promptly throws us off a cliff. And like Princess Buttercup realizing who the dread Pirate Roberts truly is, goes, "Oh no, what have I done?" and throws herself off the cliff after us, saving us from an otherwise awful death. We talked to a few people and learned that we may want to confront the best character in this game, Mr. Suave himself, Groose. After a bit of investigation, we make our way to the swordsmanship training building where we face the worst evil Hyrule has ever seen, motion controls. Freshly equipped with a sword, we make our way to the cave by the waterfall where Premonition has sent us, and spare no time in locating our Loftwing, who is trapped in a makeshift cage on a hidden ledge up underneath the island. With wings now unfurled, it's time to take to the skies and win that wing ceremony competition. Groose and his gang attempt to cheat their way to victory, but we swiftly overcome them and secure the bird statuette. Having won, it's now time to meet Zelda atop the goddess statue. Zelda gives us a beautiful sailcloth that she made herself. Flirts a bit, leans in real close, and, after toying with our heart, wishes us good luck and shoves Link off the statue where he must land in the center of the circle below using the aforementioned sailcloth. Damn, Nintendo really can't let us have the Link, can they? After the ceremony concludes, Link and Zelda take off for a nice, relaxing, and romantic flight. Only for it to be interrupted by a so-called black tornado. Or as my chat called it, 5th generation sand Pokemon colored. Later that same night, Fi appears to us and leads us on a convoluted and dangerous path up to the goddess statue. It opens up a secret chamber where the goddess sword lays waiting for Link to claim. After a bit of dialogue and exposition, we're finally able to descend to the first area of the surface, Faron Woods. Immediately, we are met with danger and must do what we can to keep the Alaskan bullworm from escaping. Once we're done with that, however, we talk to the Old One in the sealed temple and head off deeper into Faron Woods. We meet an enthusiastic Goron and a few scared Kikwi, acquire the slingshot, and eventually find a way deeper into the woods towards the temple entrance. With Skyview Temple now before us, it's time to descend into the dungeon and make our first steps towards saving our beloved Zelda. With a few dumb moments here and there, we breeze through Skyview Temple with relative ease. Now standing before the enormous golden doors into the boss room, I fumble around with motion controls trying to get the key slotted in so we could proceed, and we do eventually get the door open and head in to meet Girahim, easily one of the best characters in this game. At this point, with only 20 minutes left on stream, I figured we could easily finish the first dungeon, so I head in. After a thoroughly disturbing introduction, Girahim proceeds to wipe the floor with me. And after 4 swift defeats, I realize I am out of time, and we pause for the week. If you like this video and want to see more like it, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I stream The Legend of Zelda every Friday at 5 PM until 8 PM, so make sure not to miss it. With all that being said, I am out of time, so thanks for watching, and until next time.